Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, April 8th, 2025, we're analyzing Google's stock, Google. We'll be looking at recent news and events, especially those related to tariffs and their impact on the charts. First, let's look at current events and news to see if that helps explain the price action. Google CEO Sundar Pichai sold $5.15 million worth of stock earlier this year. JP Morgan also cut Alphabet's price target amid concerns about Trump's tariffs. The market's reacting negatively to the tariffs, with fears of a recession and slower growth. However, one article suggests Google is in buy-the-dip territory, citing AI trends and Google Cloud's potential. Now, let's delve into the charts to see if these events correlate with the price action. Looking at the daily chart, we can see a significant dip towards the end of March 2025, potentially reflecting the initial tariff concerns. However, a strong recovery followed in early April. Now, let's zoom in on the last few weeks of price action on the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, we can see Google making a strong recovery from the 140s to now nearly 150. But with all the volatility from the tariffs, there are likely to be more ups and downs in the near future. We need to consider potential support and resistance levels on the 1-hour chart as Google attempts to regain its previous highs. If we switch to the 15-minute chart, we get a much clearer picture of the volatility. We see a resistance around 151 and support around the 145 to 146 levels. Breaching these levels will likely determine the short-term direction. Let's zoom in a bit on the 15-minute chart. Now, looking closer at the recent candles on the 15-minute time frame, there's a possible resistance around 147, the last few candles struggling to move past that price point. Failure to break above this level may signal a short-term bearish move. If it breaks and holds, the next target is probably 150, followed by resistance in the 150s. We need to keep an eye on these levels. To recap, key price levels to watch are 145 to 146 as immediate support and 147 to 148 as immediate resistance. A break below 145 could signal a further drop. A break above 148 could mean a test of the higher 150s is likely. The market will also be watching any new announcements about tariffs that could significantly alter market sentiment. The tariff situation makes it hard to predict which direction the market may take.